guys, welcome to the channel and welcome to a listing. This is obviously we're approaching Halloween week, so I thought I would do 10 recommendations for this Halloween. I tend to do it every year. Lately I've been doing 10 recommendations for the month of September, August. I've not done it for October because I thought I'd just save it for the Halloween. So I've picked out 10 movies that I just randomly picked out that I think would be really cool to watch this Halloween. So we won't waste any time, we'll get on with it. First one is quite a modern horror. I've not had this too long in my collection and I really enjoyed it. It's called Stop Motion, about a young woman who's like an artist. She's like a stop motion artist, and there's this creepy girl moves into the apartments next to her, and the woman's mother dies, and the young girl sort of encourages her to make this sort of evil kind of stop motion doll thing, which she makes little films of, and all these bizarre and weird things start to happen. It's really crazy and it's really cool, really quite eerie. There's the creepy thing inside. See, it's really creepy, but it's really excellent. Great watch. Highly recommend you watching stop motion if you've never seen it. Really cool. Next up is one of my favourite movies from last year, a film that got a lot of flack, a film that most people didn't like, but I loved it, so I'm recommending it to you this Halloween, and it's Sting, the new Alien film, if you like. It's a story of this sort of alien spider that's come down to Earth, and it's growing bigger and bigger in this apartments, and it's killing all the people in these apartments. And it's a really cool. It's very similar to the Alien kind of story. There's a lot of similarities. When you watch it, you'll see it. You'll think, oh, that's like Alien. So it's great fun. Amazing popcorn film for Halloween night. Really cool. Just sit back and have a laugh and enjoy the horror of Sting. That's really cool. Not the singer. Next up is a classic, a real old classic from the Warner's Archive collection, and it's Ingrid Bergman and Spencer Tracy in Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. This is a fantastic version of the film. Really cool. Yes, it's black and white. Yes, my one is still sealed because my lad brought it a few months back when he came up, and we watched it together and we both loved it. It was so cool, so I had to get a copy for my collection. Haven't got round to rewatching it yet because there's no need for me to hurry because I've already seen it, but I might still try and get it in by the end of the year just so we can get a review of it properly on my channel. But guys, if you like the Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde story, or you're not too dissimilar on it, go for this one. It's fantastic. Spencer Tracy is amazing in this. Really cool, and it's got a lot of atmosphere in it. It's really cool. It's really eerie. A lot of foggy nights in the town. Really cool. Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde with Spencer Tracy. Highly recommend it. Next up is another sort of, I think it might have came out this year, or it might have been last year actually. I think it was last year, but again, me and the lad loved it. It's a really cool film. I believe it might be a New Zealand horror film, and it's called Loop Track, and it's really cool. It's about this guy here. He's gone on a trekking event up this place called Loop Track, because he's trying to get away from stuff's gone wrong in his life, and he's trying to get away from it, from a break. And he meets all these weird wonderful characters in the film, and they start getting killed off by something. It is a creature feature, but it's really cool. Really loved it. An amazing film, great humor in it and great horror. Really cool. Loop Track, highly recommend it. Next up is a film that I not so long reviewed on my channel and gave it a 10 out of 10. It's like an unfound sort of like vintage film. Well, not that vintage, but it's definitely like a 70s film that I'd never seen before, and I bought it on a whim and I fell in love with it. And it's Angela Pleasance in Symptoms. This is a British horror, or a witchcraft kind of horror, if you like. Says it's vampires, but it's more like a witchcraft folk horror. than a vampire film. Really, really cool film. Absolutely loved it. I bought it. It was dirt cheap. I don't think it'd be expensive to pick up, but it's a really cool, eerie film. But do know in mind, nothing happens in the film. Okay, there's no action. There's no sort of really deaths or anything like that. It's just a really eerie, spooky film, and I absolutely loved it. So I'm trying to include a bit of everything for everyone, because not everyone would like to see like jump scares or anything like that. Some just like films that are a bit uncomfortable or awkward, and this is one of them. Symptoms. Next up is quite another creepy film, which I love. Now I'm not sure if it's New Zealand or Australian. I can't remember, but it's called The Babadook. This is the second sight release. I'd love to get the collector's edition of this. Really cool film about this child book character that seems to come alive and haunt this woman and her son. It's a really creepy film, but really well acted and really, really cool. Although the kid is a bit annoying in a lot of places. You know, you do want to slap him sometimes, but there you go. I wouldn't hit children, and I don't condone hitting children. It's just a joke, all right? But yeah, The Babadook is absolutely wonderful film. Really creepy, really scary. Excellent film for Halloween. Really cool. Next up, we're going to go to a classic Halloween film, and we're going to go to Halloween 3, Season of the Witch, which is within the Halloween franchise, you know, the Michael Myers franchise. Unfortunately, this story veers off from Michael Myers, which I quite like. It does veer off, but there is connections between the two films. There's a set of masks called Trick or Treat masks that are in a lot of the films, and this is about the factory that make those masks. So it still really is within the franchise, but it's like a little sub story, and it's a really, really cool film. Really great. Absolutely love the film, and it stars the wonderful Tom Atkins. So it's got to be a win, isn't it? Quite creepy. It's a little bit of an action horror film in the sense of like it's like an investigation sort of horror film where he's investigating about these masks. There's this, they've been, these kids have been brainwashed when they put this mask on, and there's an advert that they watch, and it sort of hypnotizes them. It's a very, very cool, different horror film. I love it. Halloween 3, Season of the Witch. We've got 3 more to go. We've got a comedy horror here, but a very gory one. I wanted to put a little bit of gore in there, and we've got Bloodbath at the House of Death, Kenny Everett film from the 1980s. Wonderful film, wonderful cast. It's got Pamela Stevenson in it. It has Griffith Jones, I'm sure he's in it. It has Vincent Price, Gareth Hunt, and Carla Rockus, she's in it as well, and obviously Kenny Everett. It's a great film about they're investigating this haunted house, and weird and horrible things start happening to them in the house, as you would expect. But it's a really, really cool film. I'm not sure if this one is still in print. It did get a release about a year or so ago, but I've not really seen it about anywhere since. But yeah, if you can pick it up, definitely great fun for Halloween. 2 more left. I've got a found footage film here that nobody ever sort of talks about. I think because it came out at the wrong time. It sort of came out on the back of Paranormal Activity and that, and it's Grave Encounters. I quite enjoyed it. Yeah, it's nowhere near as good as Paranormal Activity. It's a little bit similar to Conjurum, the haunted asylum. It's about these going to visit this haunted place, and they're investigating it, and all these weird haunting stuff happens to the people that are there. It's a great film. Really enjoyed it. No one ever talks about it. Maybe I should. Maybe I should bring it to the channel and review it. So Grave Encounters, I highly recommend you watching that this Halloween. And last but not least, we better put a John Carpenter film in there with Donald Pleasence and Prince of Darkness, when they actually think that they come across the real devil, but in liquid form. It's a group of scientists going to investigate this sort of phenomenon that's happening at this church, where there's this strange liquid, and it's sort of hypnotizing all the public outside, turning them into almost zombie-like state. And couple of the people come into contact with this liquid and bad things start to happen. It's a really cool film, Prince of Darkness. So that is my 10 recommendations for this Halloween. Prince of Darkness, Grave Encounter, Bloodbath at the House of Death. Great title. Halloween 3, A Season of the Witch, The Babadook, Symptoms, Loop Track, Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde with Spencer Tracy, Sting, not the singer, and Stop Motion. They're the ones that I recommend this year, guys. But if you don't go and watch them, watch some horror channels. Watch Horror Hands, Horror Geek, Movie Film, Horror Design, Pizzawell. I'm Ice Lord, Cat Watches Horror Movies, Grumpy Andrew's Horror House, and The Maniac. And a massive shout out to my lad. Till next time, look after yourselves, look after one another, and I really hope I see you all soon.